Hey everybody, today we'll do another short video. Today is going to be a short one. We will do a basic problem that does a very basic evaluation, algebraic evaluations. I think I did something like this in the past, but I guess it doesn't hurt to do another one. Um, just, to kind of do the basic in programming. And we will prompt the user to enter the numbers again. So at least it will be something repetitive. You can actually, practice at least enter, how to prompt the user to enter some data, right, or numbers or names or whatever in the program. So let's get started. So let's go to Visual Studio and let's create a new project, and let's name it basic. Why not? Basic C plus plus, right? Just basic C plus plus. You can name it whatever you want. All right, so creating a new problem, right? Creating a new project right now. So here we have a project that we don't have anything yet. So we go on Visual Studio, we go on project. After project, we go to add a new item, and we do add, right? So now we have a source file inside the project, right? So we do, right? So we do the same thing, right? We can just do this program will perform basic algebraic calculations. Right, that's it. Right, good enough. Now let's do include. Let's include, right? And let's do IO stream, right? Let's include CMath for this one. Even though I'm not gonna be using some heavy, mathematical functions like sine and cosine and tangent, all that stuff, I always like to do it. So CMath, right? Okay, so now that we have that, we can actually go and do, as always, int, and we do main, right? And inside the main we do bracket, and inside the bracket we put our we in this case right here, we just do, as always, declare variables or object, right? So it doesn't matter, object. All right, so here we do int, right? So we do int, and we can set int c. Actually, yeah, so int a, all right, int b, int c. Actually, yeah, you can do that, I guess. All right, int c, and we are going to do declare another variable. Let's call it result. Right? Or let's call it D. Right? So in this expression, we'll be reading in the form of one of them will be the result, though. Or you can just do int result, because we evaluating anyway, so it can be done either way. So we can actually say that int result, right? And okay, so that's it for the basic declaration, right? Now we can actually say cout, and we can say here we can actually say we can actually say please enter, or enter, right? So we can say enter. We can say enter the values, the value for C, right? And then actually I'll say A just to make it right for A, and we can say end of line on that one, right? So and then here what I can do, okay, wondering why that space is making a big deal. Cout oh, is it because I don't think it's because I don't have interesting. All right, so okay, he said that I have an unidentified end of line. Oh, that's it. I got it. It's because, see what happened here? I did not include using namespace. So he's not understanding this. The cout. That's it. Okay, so name, using namespace, std, right? So, see, that was happy. See? Okay. So now I can do here, what I can do is just, I can do cin a, right? And I can actually do, just copy this. And I know it's not happy because I didn't put the complete cin in there, but I will fix it. Are you happy now? Yeah. All right, now let's do v here, enter the value for b, and let's just cin b semicolon, enter the value for z, and then cin z semicolon. All right, so now I have everything that I need. All I need to do right now for, I have the stuff that I need for the user entering the data, right? For prompting the user, I have everything already. So what I can do right now is just do the formula, right? So I have result. Result is going to equal to certain expression, right? So result is going to be equal to a certain expression, and then that expression is going to be equal to, yeah, the order that I put here, right? So A, B, and C. So result equal, right? So I want to calculate result. So I will do basic operation like A. So I will say A. So A plus B, right? And I will say here, not happy because I put a capital on it. Here you go, plus B, and it will say plus, right? A number multiplied, right? A number multiplied by 2, right? Times the number of I will use a power. I probably have to use. I can use a power here, I guess. Times, right? Times BW, right? And then the power function is going to be multiplied times that, right? So it's going to be whatever base that I'm taking, right? In this case, it's going to be C, right? It's going to be C, comma, C is going to be comma 2, right? So that's how we will do that, right? So now that ends with a semicolon to make it sure that the little red thing doesn't pop up here. It's not really happy, right? So now we can actually say, see out results, right? See out, and we can say see out, and we can say result. We can actually say the value, the value for the algebraic expression is, right? And we can actually say another space here, which is okay. I can say just like that, and I can say just like that again, and put some space here in between, right? And put some space, right? And I can say result, and I can say result, right? I can result here. So get the result, right? And I can say end online, right? Okay, so before we actually do this, we can say return, right? So we can say return. Return 0, right? So let me go to the little thing that I did right here beforehand, right? So I have this little Windows Journal pad. It was like notepad type of thing that I will be able to kind of write down some stuff, and it will be kind of difficult for me to do it because this is the first kind of time doing this stuff. So if my handwriting is all messy, I just want to show that the calculations are right, right? I'm not gonna try to be perfect with this stuff because it's my first time using this handwriting software. All right, so here, right? So it will say, so we have, let's say that A equal to 2. Doesn't really like, right? So A is equal to 2. B equal to 10. C equal to 10, right? All right, so let's evaluate that, right? So we will say that result so we can say that result, right? Result, that's the formula, right? That we're going to write, right? So result is going to be equal to parentheses, right? I can put A so A plus B plus 2 times, right? So plus 2 times C square, right? So if I do that, right? So now if I substitute, so I just can write R, right? Just take a less time for result. R is equal to what, right? So it's equal to 2 plus 10, right? Plus 2 times let me explain a little quick what I'm doing here, right? You see here that I have what is called PAMDAS, right? So PAMDAS, I don't know if you remember from basic algebra, but PAMDAS this is a little acronym that we use for mathematical operations. So which means parentheses first, right? We do parentheses first, right? Which is here a plus b. Then we come over here and we do something else. So what is the next? We have exponent, right? So we have a c squared, right? So we do c squared, right? And then we come in and we do multiplication, right? And then after we'll do multiplication, do we have a division? No, we don't have a division, right? But we have what is called addition, right? Addition. So here we have a square, right? And I'm sorry because that guy right there doesn't look like a square. I am trying to do the best to use this software. It's not easy to use when the first time. So here we have it 2, right? And then we have times, right? So 10, right, is basically what we say in is 2 times 10, right? And we squaring it, right? So we squaring the 10, which is equal to what? So okay, so well, let me erase this. I was testing the thing. So let me erase whatever I had here. Don't worry about that one. It's just some stuff that I was testing it. I just downloaded this program today. So here, so we have, and this doesn't look like 0 actually. It looked like, all right, so now we have that, right? So, and I wish if I could do this parenthesis a little better. Here you go. Now it looks much better, right? So all right, just like that. All right, now if you can see that I have this first, right? So I'm gonna add those first is equal to 12, right? So those right there are right, equal. This is 12. So this is 12. Right? Plus what? Plus 10 squared, right? Plus 2 times 10 squared. Right? So plus 2. I am going step by step here. Plus 2 times what? Times 100, right? 10 squared is 100. Right? So 10 squared is 100. So R, now will be adding everything and multiplying everything, right? So the next step is going to be what? It's going to be equal to, let me just do a step by step. 12 times 100. So I got a 12, right? And I got 200 right? So okay. So I got 200, right? So result is going to be 212, right? So results is going to be R is going to be what? It's going to be 212, right? So technically that should be the answer that we get, right? And that doesn't look like 2 either. So, right, that should be the answer that we get in the program when the user enters these numbers. When the user enter, when the user enter 2, 10, and 10, right? So let's run the program and see. 212, right? So let's go to start without debugging. And let's wait. Right, enter the value for A, and we say 2, right? And then enter the value for B, and we'll say 10. And enter the value for C, and we said 10. All right, and of course, the value for the algebraic expression is, of course, 212, right? This is exactly what we actually did in the notepad or whatever, the journal, right? So that's what we got, right? So as you can see right here, 212. All right, so let's and then of course stuff will change, because if the user enters some other number, it's going to change. Right? So let's say, for example, another number. Just let's test it with another number. Let's test it with another number, because this is simple for this program, right? Let's say that you enter 5, right? And let's say that B is equal to 25, right? And let's say that C is equal to 5, right? So here you will have 25, 5 plus 25 is 30, plus 2 times 25, because 5 squared is 25, right? So it's going to be, times 2 is going to be 50, plus 30 is going to be 70, right? Actually, no, I'm sorry, 80. Yep. So it's going to be, yeah, that's right. Because it's 25, right? So 25 and 5 is 30, and 5 squared is 25, right? So 25 times 2 is 50, and 50 and 50 plus 30 is 80. That's correct, right there. Okay, so that program is working, right? Program is actually working, so good. So that's it for this, guys. This is a basic program, so to show you how you can actually write simple C++ program to do basic calculations like this. All right, thank you for watching, and if you like this video, just subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Thank you. Bye.